What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? How y'all doing, man? It's your boy Two Ones, back with another banging message on a Saturday afternoon. Thank y'all for all your support as always. My prayers to go out to everybody, all subscribers and their families. Thank you to all the new subscribers, day ones, however long you've been rocking with me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all for accepting me as family. I appreciate it. No doubt, no doubt. Just want y'all to understand and know that always remember that without God, you have nothing. But with God, you have everything. You understand what I'm saying? You have withstood some things, and we all have. There's always somebody out there that's worse off. You know what I'm saying? And we should be thankful for the air we breathe. You know what I'm saying? Without God, you couldn't withstand you kept from losing your mind when the world wanted you to. When the world wanted you to lose your mind, you didn't do it. You understand what I'm saying? You didn't do it. And that's the thing about it. You know what I mean? It's a lot of pressure to have callings that we have, and you're going to get tested. Without God, you would fail every test. Every test. Without God, you have nothing. You had to build it up in yourself. You had to get a relationship with Him and get a love for yourself to build yourself up. Nobody else can do that for you. Without God, you have nothing. But with Him, you have everything. When you ever feel like you're alone and you ever feel like giving up, wipe them tears away and understand that without God, you have nothing. You have no breath in your lungs. You have no ability to fight the battles that you fight without God. Without God, you have nothing. But with God, you have everything. You have peace of mind. You have self-love. You have loyalty coming from the Most High. Therefore, you are more loyal to yourself and not willing to just be a footnote in somebody else's history of abuse, slander, all of the above. Without God, you have nothing. 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 And the problem with the world is you have too many human beings that want to take His place. And there's only one. Y'all have handled people long enough. They belong to the Most High. They don't belong to you. I ain't going to the gym today, so I said I guess I'll take me a walk. I had threw on my shirt, my beater, go to the gym, but shit, I said, man, I'll go walking today. It looked like it was gonna rain. But man, without God, man, you can't survive none of this stuff, man. You can't survive nothing. Nothing that goes on in life. Near-death experiences. People beating cancer. Surviving alcoholism. Changing the way you used to be to making yourself a better person. You can't do that without God. When people push you away and throw you to the side like you nothing, you get talked about from from family to friends to ex love interest to goddamn it, it could be your children. You get talked about and dogged. You could get talked about and dogged by everybody. But what makes you feel good again? What is it that makes you recover and make you love yourself so much? Because you got to look at it this way. You got a lot of making up to do. Because you spend most of your life so much loving and trying to make sure that everybody knew that they loved you, that you didn't make sure yourself. You didn't give yourself that. You got a lot of making up to do. So don't feel bad when people think that you being different because you decided to give the love that you didn't receive from everybody else. You decide to put yourself on a pedestal. You don't need nobody else to do it. That comes directly from God. God instills that in you. The ability to heal and say, hey, I'm okay. I'm okay with being disliked. I'm okay with that. And move on with your life. That's revenge, success, forward movement. You understand what I'm saying? Without God, you have none of that. None of it. You have none of it. People don't really understand your strength until it's time for the true battle. And the true battle is the end of times. They say, Satan, God, which side you gonna choose? Nobody expected you to choose the right side. You was born into this, but you didn't ask to be a part of nothing. A lot of y'all didn't choose. Didn't get the chance to choose. You didn't get a chance to choose, but you chose right. You chose right. And that's the consequences of that. But you can't really call them consequences because the consequences will be like, I was finna say the consequences are being a target, but it ain't gonna be no consequences in the end because the consequences, the most dangerous consequences it is not choosing the Most High. So no punishment or no consequences can be worse than that. Nothing. Without God, you have nothing. Nothing. But with Him, you have everything. You still have your peace. Everything, man. Be grateful for what we have. It ain't a day go by I don't thank Him. I got to. Every day. Because I know myself, but I don't know if it's a lot of people be like that though. Especially if you chosen beings, you really have to teach yourself how to do every goddamn thing. You really do. You probably had food and clothes put on your back, and you was taken care of great. But the truth of the matter is nobody wants you to be better than them. So it ain't much that they're gonna really show you. They don't want you to be better. They don't want you to be better than them. So why should they support you or want you to do anything on a different level? You know what I'm saying? The only support that you should worry about is from God. You see, and I know you see after you just depend on His support how far that could get you. Because all a lot of people gonna do behind the scenes is do their little spells, do their little magic, their little practitioner work and all that old garbage they be doing. That's all they gonna do. But you gotta know that you more powerful and you know how to pray, and then just demolish them. Never feel guilty about finally loving yourself. You got some making up to do. Facts. Now, I want to get into this topic right here. Let's talk about this online stalking, because I know y'all go through it. A lot of people has went through it. But it's deep. I want y'all to go take a ride with me. Online stalking. In y'all cases, have you ever thought about who that could be? Who are your online stalkers? Who are your online stalkers? The first thing you're gonna think is exes. You're gonna think exes. Or you're gonna think just some weirdo that then hacked into your stuff that's doing all this different stuff. Those are the things that you're gonna think. Who is this stalking me online? Who is this doing this all up in my business, doing this and doing that? It could be a friend, a former friend that you don't deal with. Who's responsible for this online stalking and harassment online? If you got a channel, you probably getting it too. They make up fake accounts. An ex might make up a fake account, or somebody you don't deal with, a friend, anybody. Who's behind it? Fellas, you online chopping it up with this female. Y'all chopping it up, y'all connecting, y'all on a dating site. Y'all done hit it off well. She told you how many kids you got this kids, and y'all single for this many years, and you work here, you work there, and y'all hitting it off. Y'all done got to talking, and y'all done been talking for months and months and months. To the point y'all done got comfortable, and y'all talk about different things. Start talking about different stuff. You know, I ain't been active this long. I ain't had sex in this time. Well, I ain't did this and this and that and the other. And y'all doing it. You start talking to each other in different type of ways. You start talking about positions. You start talking about different stuff like that. You might. I'm just saying. You just. If you don't, you just get to know each other, and you're used to each other now. You're talking, and you done did all this talking to this female, and that's your auntie behind that screen you talk to. Ladies, anybody, think about that. What if you had family from both sides that stalk you online, or a friend group, or an ex, or anybody? Think about that. Who is your online stalker? Imagine you talking to somebody online, but it's your fucking uncle playing games with you. He done made up all these fake accounts, and just imagine. See, you gotta look beyond this realm, this world. You thinking your gang stalkers? A lot of times it can be random people. It can be higher ups. It can be officials. It can be people you know. But just think about this. What if you was being stalked by an entire town? No matter where you go in the world, you can move to Nebraska. But you mess around and you meet somebody from your hometown. They live in Nebraska. Think about that. That's some movie shit straight out of a movie. See, I could produce some shit. I really could come up with some shit. But that shit can be real life. Imagine you being stalked by your hometown, and you stay way the fuck up north, in Chicago somewhere. But no matter where you at, you happen to see somebody from your hometown. All that shit could be connected together. It's like the movie what? Get Out? All that was, you are the chosen one. All that was done to lock you into a certain region in a certain part of the United States of America and to keep you there. The poorest, the most southern, the most whatever part of state it is, to put you there. And you're never supposed to make it out. Imagine that. You're never supposed to make it out. That's the idea. You understand what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about if it was your think about it. And when you strolling down and you looking at ladies, you looking at these men and you on your site, and then you fuck around and see a picture of your motherfucking uncle on the motherfucker. What the fuck? How the fuck he get on here? When did he get a profile? Same thing with you, fellas. You done fucked around and seen Aunt Elizabeth on the same online page you on. You think that's because Aunt Elizabeth dating on online? How many of your family members have you seen on that motherfucker? Think about that, man. Think about it. A lot of people, stalkers, been around them their whole life. This ain't got to be my case nor yours. I'm just being honest, man. This is how crazy the world is. Imagine somebody being stalked by their whole hometown. Every time you look around, you pull up at different places in wherever you stay at, supermarkets, local Taco Bell, and you fuck around and you always run into somebody that's back from home. You think they don't know where you at, your location, or know what you? Come on, man. This is a sick world. So you gotta be sick with it. Had a type of, you gotta think just like these fucking people, because that's real shit. That's real. A lot of people in this world are online stalked by their own damn family. Because you are the golden child. You are royalty. You the bad. You mess around and get married, the bad go to your wife or husband. A lot of people want to keep you alone till death. Facts. Why you think you got so many people all around you? You probably don't even know how many people that from your hometown stay in your area. I'm telling you, man. It's no joke. Your family's connection to online stalking. I'm telling you. You better believe in anything. You rocking with the Most High, so you gotta think the Most High, the highest above anybody else's thinking. I'm telling you, man. Never forget that without God, you have nothing. You have nothing. You only gonna get everything with Him. That's why everything that you go through, that's why everything you go through as His child, nothing but a wound. The sword is still in your hand. You still fighting. Like Conan on it. I'm telling you. I thank y'all for all y'all support, man. Remember, it's all about Him, man. Make your life about Him, and things will start to change. You might lose a lot in the process, maybe relationships and all, but be worth it in the end. Because when it all comes down to it, you refuse to be controlled. And that's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing. Start raining a little bit now. It's coming down a little bit. I just feel so much better when I get a walk, y'all. Get a walk, routine, give me another nice little hot bath, man. Telling you, man. It's no joke, bro. No joke. Telling you, man. And it's all about your purpose and what you're here to do. Everything put in place to stop you. You just got to make it through the obstacle course. Once you get through the obstacle course and you make it through the maze, Spirit of the Lord and Savior, He waiting right there at the gates for you. Welcome home. Job well done. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good one.